When we were building what became Keystone Alliance, I thought we were ready, always up for a big project, always find the time and capacity and all that good stuff. But we weren't as ready as I really thought we were and not where it actually counted. If I could hand any leader one thing before they sit across the table from a potential partner, it's this: readiness isn't a document you write or feasibility you assess. It's three key assets that you already have in your organization. The question is whether they're sufficiently developed to embark on this kind of a journey. The first is your strategic plan, the second is your set of board relationships, and the third is your organizational culture. That's where readiness really lives. So let's start with your strategic plan. It calls for new capacity to be built, as do all strategic plans. The question is whether the plan allows for partnership as a capacity building path. If not, is that a question you've been avoiding or just something that hasn't hit the table? The second piece is your board relationships and really the degree to which trust is present in the room. It's not whether you all get along, but whether and how you can sit with the hard parts together. Leadership of the final org, naming who gives something up. If those conversations are still off limits within the four walls of your own boardroom, they will not go well when you're meeting with a partner. Then the third piece is your org culture. And I think this is the one that if I could go back and do something else differently, this is what I would have done differently for us. Are people in it seeing it as a win versus lose or something that is better for the mission? Probably they'll look at what they lose. So the challenge is your culture sufficiently strong to help people through that process, that very human process of changing to be able to look beyond their own impact and what the mission impact will be resulting from this. So the work lies in those three areas, and it's probably already happening in your organization, perhaps not in this frame. So that's where we would recommend you anchor the readiness work and thinking about it in a partnership context before you sit at the table with a potential partner to kind of try out some of these knottier issues and make sure you have comfort in just how they get discussed and how they get explored.